Amanda here. Today we are going to be doing a body weight and towel strength-based workout. So let's get started with our warm-up. We're just going to start with some easy reaches across the body, stretching out the upper back and shoulders, breathing through this. We're going to be alternating between a lower body and an upper body strengthening move each round for 3 sets each. And let's reach up and over, reach it up, pressing the palm up toward the ceiling, adding that toe tap to get the heart rate up, really lengthening through the shoulders and lats, breathing through it. And let's take this into some chest openers. Let's add a heel tap, opening up through the chest. That's it. Pulling the shoulder blades back and together, bracing through the core. And let's open up through the hips, starting on that right side. Plant your foot. Let's make some hip circles here. Nice wide circles. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Over to the other side. Here we go. 6, 5. Warming up through those hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to go just a little wider here. From here, we're going to take this into a side-to-side lunge. So let's side lunge down, lifting up through the toe and over to the other side. Don't worry too much about the depth of your side lunge here. We're still getting warmed up, so the goal is simply to stretch through the adductors, which is the muscle just inside the thigh, as well as the hip flexors. Nice deep breathing here. Almost there. And shake it out. All right, let's take it to our first move. We're gonna take this into pulse squats. Nice and wide with the toes flared out, chest lifted. Start in a semi-squatting position and roll your shoulder blades back and down. Let's go for 12. Here we go, pulse it out. 1, 2, nice and low. 3, press through the heels. Keep your chest pushed out, bracing through the core. That's it, 4 more. Keep it up. 2, 1. We're going to take this into feet shoulder width apart for bent over tees. Gentle bend in the knees. Fold forward so your back is flat with your hands hanging in front of your thighs. From here, we're going to lift up, squeeze in a T position, and back down. Let's go for 12. Here we go. Exhale, pull, and down. Exhale, pull, and down. Make sure that you're getting that squeeze between the shoulder blades every rep. Exhale, inhale, pause at the top. That's it. Breathing through. 4 more here. Pull. 2 left. 2 and 1. Shake it out. Let's take it back to our pulse squats. This time 10 reps. Feet are nice and wide with the toes and knees pointing in the same direction. Semi-squatting down, shoulder blades back. Let's go for 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Push through your heels and push your chest out. Brace through the core. 2, 1. Shake it out. We're back to bent over tees. Feet shoulder width apart. Gentle bend in the knees. Fold forward so your chest is out, bum is back. Ready? Let's go. 10. Squeeze it up. 9. Breathe through. 8. 7. Brace through your core. 6. Exhale on the way up. 5. Pull the shoulder blades together. 4. 3. 2. 1. Shake out those shoulders. Let's go back to one more round. Pull squats here. Nice and wide. This time, just 8 reps. Lower down into the squat. Shoulder blades back. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more set of tees. Feet shoulder width apart. Fold forward. Hands are facing in. Ready? Let's go. 8, 7. Get that squeeze at the top. 6. Pull the shoulder blades back and together. 5, 4. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Grab a water break here. We're also going to be using a towel in our next round. So make sure that you've got a beach towel or an old shower towel handy, ready to go. We're going to be starting off with bodyweight lunges. So we'll set our towel aside. In our lunge position, we're going to have one arm extended up. So in this move, I'm going to lunge forward with my right leg, step back with my left, which means my left arm is going to be extended. Opposite forward leg to arm. Nice wide stance, and pull your arm back. So you're pushing range of motion by pulling the shoulder blade back, aiming to get it next to the ear. Let's sink down into a lunge. Let's go for 10. Here we go. 10. Push off the front leg heel. 9. Keep that shoulder blade back. 8. Abs are pulled in. 7. 6. Get nice and low here. 5. Prevent that arm from creeping forward. You're still pulling backwards. 3. 2. 1. Shake it out. Let's take this over to the other side. Other leg coming forward. So left leg forward, right arm up. Pull the arm back. Lift through the chest. Let's sink down into our lunge. Here we go for 10. 10. 9. Always pulling backwards. 8. Keeping the chest lifted, abs in. Get nice and low in that lunge. Breathe, pushing off that front leg heel. 3 more. Keep pulling back with that shoulder. That's it. 1 more here. And shake it out. Give our legs a break. We're going to grab the towel, overhand grip for a standing towel row. So we're going to place our hands just outside of hip width apart, almost as though you're carrying grocery bags at your side. Feet shoulder width apart. Lift the towel up to chest height. Roll your shoulder blades back. Gentle bend in your knees. We're going to row in, pulling the towel taut. Touch the chest and back out. Let's go for 10 reps. Ready? Here we go. Exhale. Pull and back out. Now, as you're pulling outward, you're keeping your shoulder blades retracted, squeezing together, and exhaling on the pull. Inhale, back out. 4 more here. 4. 3. That's it. 2. 1 more. 1. Set your towel aside. We're going back to lunges. This time, just 8 reps. So, we've got right leg forward, left arm lifted, slide that back leg back, pulling the shoulder blade back. Here we go for 8. 8, breathing through it. 7, abs are in. 6, brace the core. 5, get nice and low here. 4, push off the front leg heel. 3, keep it up. 2, 1 more. 1, other side. So, bring the opposite leg forward and back. Lift up, chest lifted. Ready? Here we go. 8. When you bring your back leg down, your back shin should be parallel to the floor. Oftentimes we have a tendency to rush through lunges because we're not usually a big fan of lunges. However, going through them slowly and getting that full range of motion is so important. Let's go back to our towel. 8 reps. Once again, overhand grip, about hip width apart, feet shoulder width apart, lift up, pulling the towel taut, set your shoulder blades back. Ready? Here we go for 8. Pull and squeeze, back out. Pull and squeeze, back out. Pull the shoulder blades back in together. Exhale on the pull. Inhale on the release. That's it, keep it up. 2 more. 1 left here. Shake it out. 1 more round of lunges. Place your towel down. Let's step forward into our lunge position. Arm up, pulled back. Abs are in. Here we go for 6. 6, nice and low here. 5, once again, try not to rush through. 4, breathe through it. 3, 2, maintain that core position. 1, shake it out. Over to the other side. So, left leg forward, right leg back, left arm up or right arm up. Ready? Here we go. 6, nice and low here. 5, 4, brace through the core here, 3, 2, that's it, 1, shake it out. One more round of towel rows, 6 reps. So just outside of hip width, overhand grip, feet shoulder width apart, raise up to chest height, pull the shoulder blades back and down. Ready? Let's go. Pulling the towel taut. 6, squeezing the shoulder blades. 5, exhale on the pull. 4, breathing through it. 3, keep this up. 2, almost there. 1, whew. Shake it out, grab a water break here. We'll go to our next round. Our next move is going to be a deadlift. So with this one, our feet are going to be shoulder width apart. And the goal here is always to keep the fingertips running just in front of the thighs. So our fingertips are always connected to the legs. So we're going to lift through the chest, pull the shoulder blades back and down, just a gentle bend in the knees. From here, we're going to hinge forward, pushing the bum back. For me, my fingertips will come down to about my mid-shin when I get to a good stretch in my hamstrings, but the depth is up to you. And then we're gonna pop back up. So let's get ready. We're going for 12. Here we go. Slide down, get that stretch, pop back up to straight. Slide down, push the chest out, pop back up. So we're going 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, and up. That's it. Slow, controlled pace. Press your heels into the floor to really activate those hamstrings and glutes. Breathing through it. The chest is out, shoulder blades are back, and the hands stay as close to us as possible. So the fingers are just grazing the front of the body, which is what we would be doing if we had a weight in our hands as well. So if you're holding dumbbells or a kettlebell, you can also be doing this movement, but the weight should always graze the front of the body so we're not adding any strain to the lower back. One more here. And shake it out. Let's grab our towel again. We're going into our next move, which is a straight arm pull back. For this move, we're going to have our hands in an underhand grip so the palms are facing away behind us. Feet are shoulder width apart. Once again, roll your shoulder blades back so your chest is lifted. And try not to let your head bob forward here. Try to keep your neck tucked back and your chin parallel to the floor. From here, we're going to pull the towel taut and raise up, squeezing through the mid-back and shoulders and back down. Let's go for 12. Ready? Here we go. Exhale, pull, and down. Exhale, pull, and down. Remember, keep that chin tucked in so the head's not coming forward. We're pulling up through the mid-back and the traps, squeezing, exhaling. That's it. 5, and down. 4, back down. 3, really opening up through that chest. 2, one more here. 1, hand. Shake that upper body. We're going back to lower body deadlifts. Feet shoulder width apart. Fingertips just in front of the thighs. Shoulder blades rolled back. Abs are in. Let's go. For 10 this time. Press the heels into the floor. 10. Push the bum back. 9. Hinging from the hips. Pressing the heels into the floor and pushing your chest out. Your posture should be almost exaggerated in the deadlift position. So when you're at the top of the movement, you're standing tall with your core tight and your shoulder blades back. Exhale, inhale. That's it. One more here. Press those heels into the floor and shake it out. Let's take it back to the towel. Once again, underhand grip behind the back. Feet shoulder width apart. Gentle bend in the knees. Roll your shoulder blades back and try to keep your head so that your chin is parallel to the floor. Let's pull the towel taut and let's raise up for 10. Here we go. 10, squeezing through the mid-back and traps. 9, breathe through it. 8, exhale on the lift. Inhale on the lower. That's it. Breathing through. 5, 4, keep that towel pulled taut the entire time. 2 more. 2, 1 left. 1. Whew, shake it out. One more round. Let's take it back to our deadlifts. This time, 8 reps. Feet are shoulder width apart. Place your fingertips just in front of your thighs. Roll the shoulder blades back so the chest is lifted. Let's slide down the front of the body. Here we go. Heels into the floor. 8. Breathing through this. hinge, 7. That's it. Push the bum back. Keep the chest pushed out so the back is flat. Brace to the core, pull your abs in, pull belly button toward your spine. That's it, 2 more. Breathing through this, exhale up. Inhale down, there's 1 more. Shake it out. Let's grab our towel. 1 more set of behind the back raises. Straight arm pulls here, feet shoulder width apart, shoulder blades back, tuck that chin in, and let's raise it up for 8. Here we go. 8, breathing through. 7, lift up and squeeze. 6, brace through the core. 5, abs are in. 4, 3, you can do it. 2, 1 more here. 1, whew, shake it out. Grab a water break if you like. We'll take this into our next move. Up next, we are going to be doing a side lunge. So for this one, I'm just going to start to the right side. So if you need to give yourself a little bit of space to move to the right, you can go ahead and do that now. From here, we are going to side lunge, keeping our chest lifted and back flat and back up. We're going to start with 10 over to the right side, followed by 10 over to the left side. You can keep your elbows tucked in, arms extended out, whatever feels right for you. Ready? Here we go. 10, push back up. 9, try to get a nice big stretch in your adductors. Don't worry too much about the depth of the lunge. What this is really about is that nice big stretch in the adductors and that sideways movement, lateral movement working the glutes. That pushing off, pressing off through the heel. That's it, 3 more. 3, you can do it. 2, 1 more here, and 1. Let's take it over to the other side, give ourselves a little bit of room. From here, we're going to lunge over to the left side, same move. Here we go. 10, breathing through it. 9, push your chest out. 8, press that heel into the floor. 7, get nice and low here. 6, based on your range of motion. 5, keep it up. 4, push through. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Let's take this into upper body, chest press outs. Feet shoulder width apart. We're going to place our palms together so there's tension on the palms. Lift through the chest. Let your elbows drop down slightly. They don't have to be lifted up. A little easier on the wrists. Shoulder blades back. We're going to keep tension on, pushing out and pulling in. Ready? Let's go for 10. Here we go. 10, back in. 9, exhale on the press. Try to keep tension on your palms throughout the entire movement. Breathe through it. That's it. 5, keep this up. 4, stabilize your shoulders by pulling back. 3, that's it, keep it up. 2, 1 more here. 1, and in. All right, let's take it back to our side lunges. Once again, give yourself a little bit of room so you can side lunge over to the right. This set, 8 reps. Ready? Let's go. 8, get that nice big stretch. 7, that's it. 6, push your chest out, back is flat. 5, abs are in. 4, you've got it. 3, remember the depth of the lunge is up to you. 2, and 1. Let's give ourselves a little bit of room to step to the left. Ready? Here we go. 8, you got it. 7, keep it up. 6, push that bum back, chest out. 5, 4, breathing through it. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Let's take this back into our chest press out. Palms together, elbows are slightly down, shoulder blades are pulled back, gentle bend in the knees. Let's go for 8. Here we go, pushing in. So there's always tension on the pecs. And this exercise is a great alternative if you are finding that push-ups are hard on your wrists or your shoulders. So this is a great way of working your chest in a body weight position. 2 more here without adding strain to the joints. 1 more. and in. All right, one last round of lunges. This time just 6 reps. Give yourself a little bit of room. Let's take it over to the right. Here we go. 6, breathing through this. 5, nice and low here. 4, 3, 2, one more, 1, and up. Let's step it over, give ourselves a little bit of space. Here we go. 8, 6, not 8. That's it. You've got it. 3, 2, and 1. All right, one last round of chest press out. Feet shoulder width apart. Place your palms together. Set your shoulder blades back. Here we go. Push out. 6. Press those palms together the entire time. So there's tension on. Push, pull, push, pull. That's it. 2 more. And 1 more here. Shake it out. Grab a water break. Let's take it to our next round. It's going to be another round of squats. So for this move, we're gonna stand nice and wide. A common thing that you'll read in fitness magazines is that in squats, our feet should always be shoulder width apart. However, a wider stance will help to open up your hips, especially if you sit at a desk all day. So we're gonna take that nice wide stance here, and we're going to start in that squatting position. I'm going to place my left hand on my hip, and my right hand is going to touch down to the floor. In this squat, I'm going to touch down, pulse, and back up. That's 1 rep. All right, let's get ready. Now this one, we're just doing 6 reps for all 3 sets, either side. Ready? Here we go. Touch down, pulse, and up. Touch down, pulse, back up. I'm not fully coming out of the squat. I'm still keeping a little tension on my quads in that resting position at the top. That's it. Shake it out. Let's switch arms. Ready? Here we go. Touch down, pulse. That's 1. Touch down, pulse. That's it. 2. Touch down, pulse. You've got it. 3. Touch down, pulse. And you might be noticing that your quads are getting tired. That's why we're only doing 6 reps. 1 more here. And shake it out. Let's take this into a towel exercise. Grab your towel with an overhand grip. This time we're gonna go nice and wide. So in our wide grip position, we're overhand, and you should be able to pull your arms back next to your ears. Now I'm going to do this when kneeling so you can see my grip on the towel. However, you can take this standing or kneeling, whatever feels more comfortable for you and whatever works for the height of your ceilings. So lift your arms back, lift through the chest, keep your chin in a neutral position. From here, I'm going to exhale, pull down. My elbows are traveling slightly backwards, so they're angled about 45 degrees downward behind me, and I'm pulling down to the top of the chest to squeeze my shoulder blades. Ready? Let's go for 12. Here we go. Exhale. Back up. Now, if your grip needs a break from that outward pulling movement, go ahead and take that grip, rest on the way back up. So we're keeping the towel pulled taut on the way down, but you can loosen your grip on the way back up. Let's get that squeeze. Pull. That's it. 4 more. Exhale. Pull. You can do it. 1 more here. And shake it out. Set your towel down. Let's take it back to our 3-point squats. So once again, nice and wide, opening up those hips, especially if we're going all the way down to the floor. So get ready with that right hand, pulsing and back up. Here we go. Touch down, pulse and up. Touch down, pulse and up. We're going for 6 here. Keep your weight on your heels. Push your chest out so your back is flat. 1 more here. Into that pulse, shake it out. Other side, here we go. Touch down, pulse and up. Touch down, pulse and up. That's 2. Touch down, pulse and up. Almost there. That's it. 2 more. Chest out, back flat. Ready? 1 more. And shake it out. Let's go back to our lat pull downs. This time, 10 reps. So if you are kneeling, it doesn't matter which leg is forward. This is just for stability. Lifting through the chest. Remember that nice wide hand grip, overhand, and you should be able to pull your arms back next to your ears. Lift your chest, tuck your chin back. Let's go for 10. Here we go. Pull down, touch the top of your chest and back up. Squeeze, pulling the towel taut on the way down. Exhale. That's it. Exhale, pull. You've got it. 5 more. Abs are in. Brace through your core. Keep it up, keep it up. 2 more. 1 left here. Squeeze. Shake it out. All right, let's take it back to our 3-point squats. 1 more round, 6 on either side. Once again, nice and wide. The toes and knees should be pointing in the same direction. Let's start in that squat. Hand on the hip, other hand down toward the floor. Here we go for 6. Touch down, pulse, and up. Touch down, pulse, and up. Weight is on your heels. Chest is out. Really working through those quads. That's it. 1 more on this side. And switch hands. Here we go. Touch down, pulse, up. Touch down, pulse, up. That's it. Touch down, pulse, back up. You've got it. We're keeping tension on. 2 more. Woo, quads should be burning now. And woo, shake it out. Back to 1 more set of lat pull downs. Once again, standing or kneeling is fine. Lift through the chest, pull the towel back, wide grip. Here we go for 8. Pull. Remember, elbows should be traveling slightly backwards on that pulling phase. Squeeze. That's it. Exhale, pull down. You've got it. 4. Keep this up. 3. You can do it. 2. 1 more here. And 1. Shake it out. Set your towel aside. We're going to take this to a hamstring move. Staggered good mornings. So, feet are going to be shoulder width apart. However, my left foot is going to be slightly back from my right. So, with my feet shoulder width apart, my left toe should align with my right leg arch. And that's my staggered stance position. Gentle bend in the knees. We're going to place our fingertips just behind the ears and pull the elbows back to open up through the chest. From here, we're going to hinge forward, getting a stretch in the hamstring, and back up. Let's do 10 per side. Ready? Here we go. Hinge from the hips and back up. Now, you won't be able to go quite as low with this move as you can with your deadlifts, and that's completely normal. Exhale up. Inhale down. Just go as far down as you can while maintaining a flat back, but getting that nice big stretch in your hamstrings. 4 more on this side. Hinge and up. Press the heels into the floor. That's it. 2 more here. Keep the elbows back. 1 more. And whoo, shake it out. Let's go to the other side. Other foot comes slightly forward. Once again, staggered stance. The toe aligns with the arch. Lift through the chest. Pull your elbows back so your shoulder blades are squeezed together. Let's go for 10. Here we go. 10. Hinging from the hips here. Push the bum back. 9. Brace through the core. 8. Breathing through it. 7. Keep this up. 6. Hinging from the hips. Big stretch in those hamstrings. Make sure that your elbows are not creeping forward. 3 more here. Keep the elbows back. 3. You can do it. 2. 1 more. 1. Let's take this into biceps. Grab your towel here, underhand grip, and this grip should be fairly tight so that my pinky fingers are just touching the outside of my thighs, lifting through the chest. Set your shoulder blades back. Common error with bicep curls is to let the shoulders cave forward. So really lift your chest and roll your shoulder blades back. Let's pull that towel taut. We're going to keep the elbows in, curl up, and back down. Let's go for 10 reps. Ready? Here we go. Pull. 10. Once again, on that downward phase, you can give your grip a little bit of a break by loosening your grip and not pulling as hard outward on the way down. But make sure that you've got that outward pulling motion so there's tension on the biceps on the upward curling motion. Breathe through this. Exhale. That's it. 3 more. Nice and slow. 3. Make sure their shoulders aren't creeping forward. 2. One more here. 1. Woo, shake it out. Lower your towel down. Let's take it back to our staggered good mornings. Feet shoulder width apart. Gentle bend in your knees. Fingertips behind your ears. Pull the elbows and shoulders back. Ready? Let's go for 8. Here we go. Hinge from the hips. 8. Breathing through. 7. Abs are in. 6. Pull your belly button toward your spine. That will help to keep your core engaged. Breathe through this. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more on this side. Big stretch in the hamstring. Heels into the floor. 1 more. And shake it out. Let's take this to the other side. Other foot comes slightly forward. Toe aligns with the arch. Gentle bend in the knees. Roll the shoulders back. Ready? Let's go. 8. Nice deep breathing here. 7. Hinging from those hips. Pushing the chest out and pressing the heels into the floor. Really getting that big stretch through those hamstrings. 3 more. Abs are in. 3. Hinge from those hips. 2. 1 more here. 1. Back to bicep curls. Grab your towel. Palms are facing up. Elbows are in nice and tight. Shoulder blades are back and down. Ready? Let's go for 8. Pull. 8. Bring it right up to the top of the chest. 7. Breathing through. 6. Squeeze the biceps, keeping the elbows in. Remember, shoulder blades are pulled back and down. Keep this going. 3. Exhale. 2. Inhale. And 1. Whew. Lower it down. Another set of good mornings. Just 6 per side. So, feet shoulder width apart, staggered stance, lift through the chest, elbows back. Ready? Here we go. Press the heels into the floor. 6. Nice big stretch in those hamstrings. 5. Pull the shoulders and elbows back and together. Keep this up. Breathe through it. You can do it. 2 more. Hinging from the hips. Big stretch in the hamstring. 1 more here. And shake it out. Other side. Other foot comes forward. Feet shoulder width apart. Lift through that chest. Elbows back. Here we go. 6 reps. Press the heels down into the floor. Really lengthening through those hamstrings. That's it. 4. 3. Brace through the core. 2. 1 more here. And 1. Let's go back to those towel curls. Grab your towel, underhand grip. Narrow just inside of the torso. Lift through the chest. Ready? Here we go. 6. Curling it up. Strong grip. 5. Shoulder blades are back and down. Keep this up. 4. Push through here. 3. Abs in. 2. 1 to go. 1. Whew. Shake out those arms. 1 last round. We're going to take it into calf raises and tricep kickbacks. Grab a water break if you'd like. Just a quick demo of our next move. We're going to have our feet shoulder width apart, hands on our hips. We're going to roll the shoulder blades back and down. Just a gentle bend in the knees. From here, we're going to lift up. Now this one, we are going to be doing a lot of reps, 20 reps for all 3 sets to really exhaust those calves. Let's get ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Squeezing and lifting through that lower leg. That's it. This will also help with balance and posture. Keeping those shoulder blades back and down. Breathe through it. Keep it going. 2 more. Shake it out. Let's take this into a tricep kickback. Feet shoulder width apart. Gentle bend in your knees. We're going to fold forward and then lift your elbows up so they're nice and high. Your fists should be just next to your rib cage. From here, we're going to extend out and back in. Let's go for 12. Here we go. 1. Really extending and pressing through the back of the upper arm, getting that squeeze in the triceps. That's it. Push and extend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Back to calf press. 20 reps here. Feet shoulder width apart, hand on the hips. roll your shoulder blades back and pull them down. Ready? Here we go. Abs are in. 1, 2. Lift up and squeeze every rep. That's it. Keep this going. 10 down. We're halfway. Push through. Keep breathing. Make sure you're not holding your breath at any point. 17, 18, 19, 20. Shake it out. Back to tricep kickbacks. Feet shoulder width apart. Fold forward. Lift those elbows up nice and high. Fist next to your rib cage. Let's go for 10. Here we go. 10. Really extending and pushing back behind you. Keep those elbows up nice and high so they're not dropping down. 5, 4, 3. Really squeeze. 2, 1. Shake it out. One last round. 20 reps on our calf press. Once again, feet shoulder width apart. Lift through the chest. Pull your shoulders down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep it up. Push this pace. You can do it. Lifting and squeezing through those calves. We're halfway. Push through, push through. That's it. Calves should be getting tired now. This is a lot of reps. Breathe. 2 more. Shake it out. One last tricep kickback to finish off before we stretch. Feet shoulder width apart. Fold forward. Lift those elbows up nice and high. Extend back for 8. Here we go. 8, 7. Really push away from you. That's it. Squeeze the back of the arm. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Shake out those arms. Grab a water break if you like, and we're going to stretch it out. Let's grab onto our towel. We're going to do a couple towel stretches here. So whenever you're ready, we are going to use a wide overhand grip, just like we did with our lat pull down. We're going to lift up next to the ears. And from here, we're just going to let one arm drop down and let the other one follow. So right now it's just slightly behind my head, touching about 45 degrees to the back of my skull. And the other arm is pulling down. Nice big stretch in those shoulders here. Big exhale. Relaxing through the upper body as much as you can. And let's rotate over to the other side. So the other arm is dropping down. Bring that arm back about 45 degrees to the back of your head and stretch it out. That's it. Nice big stretch for those shoulders. Keeping the head pulled back so the chin's not bobbing forward. And release and bring it back up. From here, place your towel just behind your neck. And from here, we are gently going to push the chin back, almost like we're giving ourselves a double chin, and then release. Let's go again. Exhale. Push the back of your head into the towel and release. Let's do this 4 more times. Exhale. And release. The chin should travel parallel to the floor. That's it. 2 more here. Exhale. So we're not cranking the neck. 1 more. And shake it out. From here, you can place your towel down on the floor. Let's stretch out our hip flexors. Right leg back, left leg forward, and then tilt your hip bones forward. Drop your elbows back, roll the shoulder blades back, and relax through your upper body as much as you can as you stretch through the hip flexor on the back leg. Nice deep breathing here. And gently come up out of it. Let's take it over to the other side. Left leg comes back. Tilt your hip bones forward. Once again, try to relax through those elbows and shoulders as much as possible. Nice deep breathing. And let's gently come up out of it. Let's stretch out the hamstrings. Heel down, toe up, and then just lean forward here, pushing your bum back, keeping your chest pushed out, and keep your head elevated over your heart to avoid any dizziness. Press that heel down into the floor to really lengthen through those hamstrings. And gently come up out of it. Let's take it over to the other side. Heel down, toe up, hinge forward from the hips, pushing the bum back, bracing through the core. Keep your head elevated above your heart. Exhale. gently come up out of it. Let's stretch out the chest, clasp your hands behind. So your hands are behind at your lower back, and then roll your shoulder blades back and down, and open up through the chest by pulling your shoulder blades back here. Exhale. Breathing through it. And release that stretch. Finally, let's stretch out our triceps. Bring your right arm up. Place your left palm just on top of your elbow, and then guide your hand down to the base of your neck between your shoulder blades. Gentle bend in the knees and try to lift through the chest. So with this one, often you'll feel that your head wants to come forward. Try to pull your head and neck slightly backward to resist against the tricep. Exhale. And shake it out. Let's take it to the other arm. Last stretch here. Place your palm on top of your elbow, guide the hand down to the base of the neck, and then lift up through the chest, pressing your head back to really lengthen through the shoulder and the triceps. Nice deep breathing here. And shake out that arm. We're all done for today. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have a great day. See you later.